In the Trenches with Ryan Roxie.
If you're wanting to start your guitar journey, you've got the System 12. If you want to start your keyboard journey, this is the perfect place to start it because we have Teddy Zig-Zag with us today as our guest on In the Trenches. You can start it off with the accordion, and you can either keep with it like Weird Al did, or you can like venture off into piano and keyboards. And wow, all of this could be yours. Look at this. You could become this if you start your keyboard journey.
That's the coat. That's the coat. That's the coat I was talking about.
My God.
That's the
was that Lisa next to you?
No, that's a twins. It was a band called Mrs. Robinson.
Twins. All right,
yeah,
cool.
Identical twins. Yeah.
What do you actually identify most as? And I'm not talking about your sexuality. I'm talking about as an accordionist, as a keyboardist, as a pianist, as a blues man, or is it
I think of myself as an organist, B3 organist. You know, a rock blues organist. Yeah, that's what I love to play. I mean, I love playing piano. No, don't get me wrong, but B3 is my thing. As you know, my garage is full of them. There he goes, grand piano. That's Boxmaster. That's at A&M Studios. That piano, by the way, is, I believe, the one that Carole King may have, I think, recorded part of Tapestry.
Wow.
I think that's the one. That's Studio B.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the big room.
I'll take your word for it. I'll completely take your word for it. You know,
I know that it was either that or it was that guy. Oh shit!
You know that guy. It's all good.
Piano
you know
guy.
what?
Yeah. Anyway,
I've got the script. You don't have the script. You only have the memory. And right now, that's why I try to get all of us on the podcast. You know, while we still have our memories to tell these amazing, inspiring stories. Yeah. And you know
some of those pictures I've never seen before. So,
really?
Yeah.
Well, Vic's pretty good at getting a lot of those pictures out there and diving the internet and putting up with my little rants in between because my internet over here in Sweden sucks today.
Well, are you in Stockholm? Is that where you are?
I am in Stockholm right now. Yes, I am.
Wow.
And well, actually, I should say undisclosed. From now on, anybody that you see on the screen is from an undisclosed location. Isn't that good? All right. So, because I've talked a lot about, the big names, the Carole Kings of the world, the Chuck Berrys of the world, the GNRs and the Alice Cooper, but we played in a few bands of our own. You actually played a lot of keyboards for the Peace, Love, and Armageddon Roxie 77 album.
Right.
You did a lot of shows.
I did your California Dream, and no, what was the last tune I did for you?
You play on my last solo album. There's the album that you played a lot of keyboards on, as well as organ, but you also played piano on California Man, which is on my Imagine Your Reality album, and you did a great, amazing job of playing the keys. And it was one of those sessions where you were in California, I was in Sweden. You sent it over. It sounded amazing and stuff. So I thank you very much. But one of those bands that I remember the musicianship being really, really important was Snakepit. And for those of you that don't know that, did you play on the first Snakepit record? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I believe I did. Yeah, I believe I did because I was hanging around. The studio when that was being. Yeah, no, it was the second album I didn't play on. I think. There was only 2 albums, right? 2 albums.
Yeah, well, you definitely played on it. You played on Ain't Life Grand. You definitely played parts on Ain't Life Grand. I'm getting visual confirmation that you have played on that. Okay. But here's the thing, you were hanging around the studio, which happened to be Slash's house, which we happen to call Hotel California. Right. And there was a bunch of us hanging out there, and the really weird things, folks, that you don't realize is that same house was purchased by Billy Bob Thornton later in years. So then we all knew the whole floor plan of the house. So when I did my gig with Billy Bob Thornton, we did that charity gig. I think it was an Alice Cooper.
That's right. It was what do you call it? That was a
Christmas. It was a Christmas pudding.
Yes, Christmas pudding.
And you know what? My memory is a little bit foggy and hazy of it. But you know, if I could just call on someone that could help me remember those Snakepit times, especially that gig that we played with Billy Bob, and of course other times that we played with I think it was Blues Ball. I think that's where I got my start in the Slash's sort of Snakepit organization. It was one of those NAMM shows. But my memory's a little foggy. If I could just concentrate really quickly and ask someone to come in, if only Johnny Griparic could show up right now, and that would be there. You go.
Hey guys.
Hey. Wow. Would you please welcome to the podcast Johnny Griparic?
Wow.
Bass player extraordinaire, plays with Teddy in a multitude of bands, and also one of those bands that we all three played together in was Slash's Snakepit version 2.0. Right. Hello, Johnny.
Wow.
Hey guys. Wow. I was part of this, yet I'm completely mesmerized by all the stories. But
he looks great with the beard, doesn't he?
See what happens when you got nowhere to go?
You have such good beard grooming. I mean, I'm impressed with the grooming.
Oh, he's good at that. Yeah.
I don't take it lightly. I got to do something.
Johnny, you know, Johnny is the bass player that I've always used for as long as when you first came to the United States, right?
Well, I was trying today, you know, when I was doing my little walk, trying to remember how many different bands we've been in.
Yeah. It's really amazing. Yeah.
How many different bands and how many different haircuts?
Quite a few, my friend.
Yeah.
Quite a few facial hair, you know, transformations as well. But
hey, Johnny, you should play him one of the play him the sample. Play him the sample from the Spud.
Which one?
And where are the white women at? And where are the white women at?
That's so great. You know, Ryan, that era of baked potato was the first of that whole jam scene, and you guys you were all part of it. All you and Eric. Nobody was
Gilby
doing the
would
jam.
come down.
Yeah. Slash.
But now, was as part of the Screaming Cocktail Hour, was that Johnny on bass with the Screaming Cocktail Hour?
Yeah, and Dave Raven on drums and Alan BB.
Yeah,
BB Chung King.
Oh man, BB was great. Man,
and that Blues Ball came out of the baked potato.
So anyhow,
always coming.
I want to hear a little bit about these.
Keep going. Sorry.
What happened? What happened?
I've been knowing what happened.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe Johnny's going out a little bit. You know what? This is 2021, and we have to deal with the confines of internet and all that kind of stuff. But hopefully, it's all good right now. What band right now are you guys currently touring in and jamming with?
Right now we're playing with Walter Trout. And we were in Boca Raton, Florida, in March of last year.
Yeah, on our way to Australia.
Right, and we had three cruise ship blues festivals, and we had the Byron Bay Blues Festival. Everything got canceled. So
I mean, we had about 150 shows booked.
Yeah,
for the year that all
went away.
Yeah.
So. Now we're all just waiting. So, but we Zoom the band like once a month or so. We Zoom with Walter, who's living in Denmark.
Undisclosed location.
Yeah, undisclosed location. That's right. But we Zoom, we stay in touch that way. But it was all kinds of work that went away, unfortunately. But that's another fun band because that's just a 4-piece. So we all get a chance to play a lot.
A lot, yeah. But Ryan, do you remember from the Snakepit studio when we were making the record, in between takes, when Teddy would rearrange Slash's Dinosaurs, up in the media room. and Slash would go up to make himself a drink, and you hear, Teddy!
You have to understand, folks, Slash's house wasn't just a house. It was a complete world. It was like a Yes. It was a little bit like Jurassic World. There was a full basketball court that we had out there.
Oh, yeah.
We eventually ended up getting a ping pong table because and me and Adam Day were playing ping pong a lot. There was Guinness and a Jägermeister on tap, I believe, at that point in the bar. And
at the bar,
we definitely took advantage of it during those days.
Yeah.
And who was late to every rehearsal? Who was the only person that was always late? Because we would show up on
the guy
time.
that had the shortest distance to travel.
Right. hey man, are you coming down here at all? Are you coming down here? Could you walk down one flight of stairs, please, and come down and rehearse?
We'd have hours and hours of just good times in that house. And downstairs was the Snakepit. And like, you know, my memories a lot of Teddy, because Teddy would jam with us, you know, every so often. You come in and we'd have a big full-on jam. But I remember a lot of times you'd be upstairs with a bucket of spackle.
Well, when I wasn't working, I was doing like construction stuff. So Slash just asked, goes, well, I could use some, you know, some work here. So, all right, I'm not doing nothing, you know. But it was pretty unfortunate for me because I'd be, you know, and you guys would be rocking up downstairs. I'm going, God damn it, you know. But
But there's two Stevie Wonder songs, though. I'll tell you this right now. And I thought about this last week, Johnny. I don't know if you have a copy of those songs, but there's two Stevie Wonder covers that we did, and I think that we actually performed them at an cocktail hour night at the Baked Potato.
Yeah, we did.
I think it was Living for the City. And what was the other one?
Superstitious. Yeah. And then we did Papa Was a Rolling Stone, an amazing version, not a Stevie Wonder song, but nonetheless.
Hello, folks. Roxie here. Thanks for watching the video. And if you liked it, hit the subscribe button or one of the videos around me to watch more. If you'd like to, please leave a comment. If you didn't like the video, maybe you'll forget how to type.